Watson, you got to, when you write this, get it up now, but then under it, blurb in with how they're training them in DHS to go after vets, training the Cubs, the Boy Scouts to go after the vets, all the training manuals about going after vets, the secret police they're setting up, all of this. I mean, this is really happening, Paul. This is so unconstitutional, so criminal. Paul Watson.
Hello, Alex. Yeah, the one, no fly, no buy list, that one's got very little attention in the media. From what I can tell today, all the media are talking about is this amendment that's just passed the Senate to be approved in the House, which allows people to carry firearms in national parks. So all the attention's going on that, whereas there's legislation in the works that would virtually eliminate Second Amendment rights for anyone who the government declares to be a terrorist, which, as we know, according to their own DHS lexicon documents, is basically about half of the U.S. population at least. That's right, and we properly called it that the Supreme Court ruling said, oh, yeah, you can own firearms, you have a Second Amendment right, but we have a right under law to ban them. And then now courts have been ruling with that interpretation. And so it's a smokescreen. Yeah, you got a right to hand them in to us. And, I mean, look at this flotilla of bills, and then they write national news stories attacking us by name and others, saying we're crazy liars that make up that Obama's introduced gun bills when all the top senators and House members are doing it. His chief of staff is flogging the bills through Congress. I mean, you got the White House arm twisting for gun control, the worst ever seen. But it's not just gun control, saying you're secretly put on list. This is going to control how we travel, where we go, what we do. It's not just for gun owners. The secret list about where you can fly, what you can do. They're saying if you have bad credit, you won't be able to get jobs anywhere. It's already happening. They're saying you'll be on a no-fly list for bad credit. This is control, Paul. I need you to get a story out immediately. Veterans having their guns registered secretly, or veterans having their guns registered in violation. They're making them do it in their own private homes. I mean, this is outrageous crap, and I am sick of it. It's like Obama coming out and saying, we'll just make the veterans pay for their own health care. And people couldn't believe it until we had the head of the VA on admitting it. I mean, this is really, I mean, the head of the American Legion on talking about it. This is really happening. They don't care about you. They give you fake NASCAR, plastic American flag made in China, and they wrap your corpse in it. Foreign banks have hijacked America. Break your conditioning. Get it through your brains. We can beat these bastards. Paul, do you understand what a big deal this is? Do you understand what a big deal this is? Indeed, but from what I can see on the NRA website, they're not even talking about the no-fly, no-buy. They're not talking about, listen, when they were going to ban gun shows, and they were going to ban people under 18, Junior Olympics and 4A shooting and YMCA shooting. I mean, that was on record. And I went to the hearings, and hundreds of Texans went, and the NRA was in the Dallas Morning News attacking me, calling the local Texas Rifle Association extremist. The NRA introduced the 68 Gun Control Act. The NRA is a Trojan horse. This is military, folks. This is coded. This is camouflage. This is the real world. Get your britches on. You know, suit up, folks. Get out of the diapers. Get in the big boy pants. Paul Watson, I'm going to let you go. Hit it hard right now. How long till we have the basic blurb up? With his email, with the document, and with your headline, and then add to it as it goes. T-minus 5 minutes. You ready? Yeah. T-minus 5 minutes to the email, your headline, and the document, and then we'll beef it as it goes. Thank you. T-minus 5 minutes till launch. Launch. I'm going to let you go, Watson. All right. Thanks, Alex. Thank you. Good job. T-minus 5 minutes. It's going up on prisonplanet.com. T-minus 5 minutes. Start your engines, Info Warriors. Start your engines now. Get ready to get this article we're posting with the internal Army document. Get ready to get it out. Stand by. Info war launch. Believe me, the power of this audience, we're going to punch this into the mainstream media, and we're going to piggyback on this article, the stuff that's not in the mainstream. Fox News did one blurb, kind of going, well, maybe it takes the Second Amendment to secretly ban you owning guns. Maybe it might be bad. One article about it. One article. This is bull.
I want to punch through that this is happening. By the way, I've been so busy covering all the news, I didn't even tell you that they've reinstated the Alex Jones channel. And I want to thank the tens of thousands of calls. They got over 10,000 calls. I talked to somebody I know separately that works at YouTube, high level, but they can't come on record. We did get emails from them saying, why don't you guys file a federal filing challenging these, because it does look like these may be fake. So last week with Dave that runs the channel, we filed in federal court. That's the level we had to go to, is swear in federal court that it was fake, that it was wrong, and it did turn out that they were fake copyright notices. And now the court's looking into who filed them. But, you know, this is, and folks, I don't think it's going to be up there too long again. They'll just file more criminal deals. I mean, that's what these people do. So we need an evacuation of the Alex Jones channel immediately. There was a lot of subscribers dropped. It was at 40,000. Now it's 37,000. Very bizarre. So, but let's make it even bigger. Everybody should subscribe to it while it's still there. Channel views, 2,975,000. I counted up just what it was getting the last week, 2 million, a million the week before that. It was well over 30 million views of the channel. And that's just one channel, but the point is, was the censorship. It's a very important channel. So I want folks to get this out to everybody. I want people to go and evacuate the 2,000 plus videos. It was a great loss when it was shut down. We couldn't get the videos off of it because you know, they're uploaded. They're not on your computer. And it took me over a year for Dave working every day just to upload 2,200 and something videos. We have to evacuate everything off of the Alex Jones channel as if they're going to hit it again. We've been having hack attacks, death threats, everything short of monkeys swinging from chandeliers in here. And so this kind of, and a bunch of other channels have been erased and deleted with our stuff. They're attacking everywhere. So I wouldn't count on that site being there very long. This is the operation. Save that library of material, those interviews, those incredible information. Take the best interviews. You just go pick what you think's most important, going back over the last year and a half, grab it and put it on your channel, and do it fast. Because when they shut it down, we couldn't get any of it off. So evacuate. Now, we'll keep getting more members and beefing it and spreading it while it's there. But my gut tells me, you know, this is going to be over and over again, filing with the federal court. You know, going, okay, you claim copyright, let's go to court. And then, oh, that wasn't real, it was a fake one. That's the kind of crap we're dealing with here, ladies and gentlemen. Is it YouTube doing it? I don't know. Probably not. We have all sorts of dirty tricks going on against us. But anyways, the Alex Jones channel is up for now. Exodus, get the material off, copy it to other video formats, Blip TV, you name it. Get it off of there. In fact, guys, do a search engine for the 10 largest video websites. I know Burma's found one. We need to put up the 10 biggest video websites as good places to upload your stuff to YouTube, because it's the biggest place. That's where the most people are at. But also, doppelgang, double it, clone it everywhere else. Battle. Put that site up again. Listen, we got millions of listeners, thousands of YouTube account listeners who have YouTube accounts. If all of you just will go in Exodus, 4 or 5 videos out of there, get it off, they at least won't be able to destroy all that data. Okay, YouTube, Dailymotion, MetaCafe, what is that? imeme.com, vids.myspace.com. They censor bad there. Google Video, you can't upload to Google Video anymore. They're shutting that down, as we told you a year ago they would do. Video.msn.com, livevideo.com, Blip TV, blip.tv. Search for video.com. Hit them hard. Those are the coordinates. Smash them. Smash everything in sight with the info war. Bring in our material and start blasting the enemy at point blank range while we've still got an internet to do this. Take this video today of me live at prisonplanet.tv. Prisonplanet.tv members. Rip it to the 4 winds. Let them know they're coming for your guns. This isn't a game. Brendan in Texas, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Alex.
Yes, sir.
Let me thank you very much for your time that you've taken. Do you know James Wickstrom?
That name rings a bell. Who is that?
He's been on the shortwave radio that I listen to. I'm just outside Austin here listening to you on shortwave. Anyway, he sent me a forward yesterday, and here's what it says. Gun control via IRS, bill number SB, that stands for Senate Bill -2099. And it says, Senate Bill SB 2099 will require us to put on our 2009 1040, federal tax form, all guns that you have or own. It may require fingerprints and a tax of $50 per gun. This bill was introduced on February 24th. This bill will become public knowledge 30 days after it is voted into law. This is an amendment to the Internal Revenue Act.
No. We covered this weeks ago. No, that's real. Now I know who Wickstrom is. It takes me a minute. He's the guy that goes, "I am the prophet."
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, he seems like an interesting fellow. I don't know enough about it to be able to comment on him, but I have heard it on AM and FM driving around. I've been around the country. The guy's on a lot of radio stations, and I've heard him going back over a decade. But, yes, no, they have a bill to register all gun owners, to make you fill it out on the tax forms, and then you go in and do a federal test. It's worse than Wickstrom's saying. And it's public. I don't know why he's saying it's not public. There's several bills that do this. Well, let me just tell you, since you're asking, I can confirm all this. You have to go take a federal test to own guns, and then they can refuse you. Turns it right into a privilege.